started. Thank you all for being here. This is the Gary Sanitary District meeting. Today is Friday, December 12th. Can everyone please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Next, can we please have roll call to establish quorum?
Commissioner William Allen,
Present.
Commissioner Ola Morris,
Present.
Commissioner Willie Cook,
Present.
Commissioner Frida Graves, Commissioner Lawrence Batiste,
Present.
Attorney Jewel Harris Jr.,
Present.
Executive Director Reagan Hatcher,
Present.
Finance Manager Jerome Foster.
Present.
And that's the end of roll call.
With all members present, we do have a quorum. Next is certification. I'll read aloud. Pursuant to Indiana law, section 5-14-1.5 through 6.1, I certify that prior to the start of today's meeting, there was an executive session held. There was nothing discussed in the executive session that was not indicated on the posted notice. That being in compliance with Indiana statutes, there were no final votes held during the executive session. Does any member dissent? Okay, hearing none, we'll move on. Next, we have a public hearing. This is for the public-private BOT agreement pursuant to Indiana Code 5-23.
All right, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Do we need a formal opening of the public hearing, Jewel?
I think that's what that was, but just to reiterate, this is the opening of a formal public hearing pursuant to Indiana Code 5-23 regarding the BOT agreement. If you could provide an overview, and then we'll allow anyone to speak.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep.
So a few months ago, we did an advertisement to invite developers to submit on the build, operate, transfer agreement for the project for the long-term control plan, Division B, here at the wastewater treatment plant. There were three firms that proposed, Kokosing Industrial, Bowen Engineering, and Thieneman Construction. The committee reviewed those proposals, invited all three individuals to an interview to present on their capabilities, their approaches, and through the scoring process, ultimately the committee came up with a selection of Thieneman Construction, and they are ultimately recommended to the board to accept them as the awarded developer for the project. Later on in 2.4 is an actual formal acceptance of that through the award resolution. So this time it's just getting public comment about the recommendation, and then after that we'll close this.
All right. Thank you for that. At this time, the floor is open to the public for anyone for or against the public-private BOT agreement. Okay, going once, going twice.
You can close it.
All right, so the public hearing is officially closed. Thank you, everyone. We'll be moving on to the next item on the agenda, which will be the minutes. We have 1.1 executive session and regular meeting minutes of November 7th, 2025. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of our minutes from November 7th, 2025.
Motion's been made for acceptance of the minutes. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on the minutes? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the executive session and regular meeting minutes of November 7th, 2025 have been approved. Next brings us to new business. We have 2.1 and 2.2. This is in regards to payroll earnings. Mr. Foster?
Thank you. I recommend a motion to approve GSD payroll earnings for period ending October 20th, 2025 through November 2nd, 2025, in the amount of $279,301.98. I also recommend a motion to approve GSD payroll earnings for period ending November 3rd through November 16th, the amount of $556,968.74. And the increase was the merit pay that was given.
All right, thank you for the overview for both 2.1 and 2.2. What is the pleasure of the board for those said items?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of 2.1 and 2.2, which is a motion to approve GSD payroll earnings for the periods as listed.
Motion's been made for acceptance of 2.1 and 2.2. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any questions on payroll? Or comments? Or discussion? Hearing none, roll call please for 2.1 and 2.2.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.1 and 2.2 have been approved. Next, we have 2.3. This is the GSD board meeting calendar for the year 2026.
Mr. President, we're recommending that the board approve the board meeting calendar for year 2026,
We have a
as submitted,
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
as submitted.
Oh, as submitted, okay. We have a recommendation for acceptance of 2.3 of the board meeting calendar for year 2026. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of the calendar as proposed for the 2026 school year, or rather, calendar year.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for 2.3. Any discussion on the calendar for 2026? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the GSD board meeting calendar for year 2026 has been approved. Next, we have 2.4.
2.4 is a request for the board to approve and enter into selecting a build, operate, transfer developer agreement for our infrastructure improvements.
Okay, we have a recommendation for acceptance of 2.4, resolution number SD 25 dash 32, for the selection of build, operate, transfer developer for infrastructure improvements. What is the pleasure of the board for 2.4?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of 2.4 as presented.
Motion's been made for 2.4. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on 2.4? Just the question, do we have, do we know at this time what a potential budget is?
Jabez Anderson is here. Maybe he can answer that question for us.
And maybe along with the budget, just a bit of an overview for the board members so that they are aware of what the scope of this is, and what it involves. It looks like Commonwealth can probably chime in on that as well.
So with this build, operate, transfer contract, and then Commonwealth will be able to speak a little bit more to this. Thieneman has been selected as our contractor, and now we're working together to build or to scope out the work and build out the guaranteed maximum price for the project. And that is kind of how a build, operate contract is structured. And then Commonwealth can speak a little bit more to that.
It's a good overview, Jay. Andrew Robards with Commonwealth. The intent, as Jay said, is for us to work with Thieneman, the GSD, and Commonwealth as a group collaboratively to establish a guaranteed max price for the project. The budget associated with this is or will be consistent with what was submitted to the SRF with the preliminary engineering report. For reference, that budget was $25 million. I will say that we have added a couple things since then to the scope that Thieneman has, but that's all part of what we will negotiate out with them.
Okay, thank you. Any other discussion? All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
With no further discussion, could we please have roll call for 2.4?
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook, Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.4 has been approved. Next, we have 2.5.
Yes, I recommend a motion to approve GSD Resolution Number SD 2533, approving and authorizing an interfund loan from GSD Operating Fund 6201 and 2 GSD Solid Waste Disposal Fund 6604. Basically, what this is as we begin our new trash program, to ensure that they have the necessary funding at the startup, as revenues come in beginning the month of February for January billing, and is basically to cover the cost from operating.
For those funds to be rejuvenated at a later time.
Yes, it would be repaid back, yes.
Okay. Thank you for the overview for 2.5. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage, approving and authorizing the interfund loan.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on 2.5? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.5 has been approved, which is resolution number SD 25-33 for the interfund loan from GSD's operating fund to the solid waste disposal fund. Next, we have 2.6.
I recommend a motion to approve GSD Resolution Number SD 25-34, establishing fees associated with the provisions of the solid waste disposal services. Basically, a replacement of acquisition of a second can delivery charge is $25, monthly fee of $10 if you have a second can, and then a replacement fee of $50 if your can needs to be replaced.
Yeah, and so this is for our trash services rolling out January 1st. If a customer wants to have a second can, they can call our customer service department here at Gary Sanitary District starting February 1, request that second can. That cost for delivery is $25. That's a one-time cost. And then $10 per month after that. So that will be billed monthly on their Gary Sanitary District bill, just as the cost for the first can, $24.15 is billed. The second fee is if if you need a replacement can. One of the key things that we've told everyone as we rolled out this program is when you receive your can, protect your can. That means either put your, get some neon spray paint, spray your address on it. If you have a garage, we suggest that you keep it in the garage because there is a replacement fee for that can going forward of $50. So as those cans are being delivered, which is the these 2 last weeks of December, please, when you receive it, pull it up, put it in your yard, put it in your garage. Those cans will be the authorized can for the city of Gary starting January 1st.
Thank you for the overview. What is the pleasure of the board for 2.6?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage for 2.6 as presented and explained by our director.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, now discussion. You have a question?
I have a question. The $10 a month, is that continuous? How long is that?
Yes, that's as long as you have your second can. Because we're bringing this program in-house, we will now pay directly to the transfer stations to accept our waste, which is a per ton cost. And so that second can can hold substantial amount of garbage. So we got to make sure that that waste is paid for when we go to the transfer station. What we're encouraging everybody to do, though, is, of course, we still have our recycling bin here at the Gary Sanitary District. You can always bring paper and cardboard, water bottles, clean plastics, clean cardboard here. So that won't be part of your month or weekly waste. But also, we're just asking people to be more cognizant of the amount of trash that they produce on a weekly basis. One of our goals here is to put less things in the landfill, not just for financial costs, but for our environmental purposes. So, you know, we just want everybody to pay attention to what you're throwing away.
Any other discussion? All right, if there's no further discussion, can we please have roll call?
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.6 has been approved. Next, we have 2.7.
Yes, I have a recommendation. I recommend a motion to approve GSD numbers SD 25-35, approving the GSD 2026 operating budget and in the new GSD solid waste disposal budget. Basically, our revenues for GSD is going to be around $30 million, is with the expenditures around $29.5 million, and with net revenues around $500,000. With the revenues for the trash would be around 6.1 million, and with the expenditures, there's approximately 5.6, with a net revenue of about $500,000.
Okay, thank you for the overview. We have a recommendation for acceptance of 2.7, which establishes the budgets for the operations and the new solid waste disposal budget. What is the pleasure of the board for 2.7?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of this item.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for 2.7. Is there any discussion on this resolution? Hearing none, can we please have roll call?
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.7 has been approved. Next, we have 2.8.
I recommend a motion to approve GSD resolution number SD 25-36. It's approval of salaries and wages for GSD earnings, GSD employees for calendar year 2026. In your board package, you have the actual salaries, each for the employees, and that's what we're asking for, is approval for all of those.
Okay, thank you for the overview. For 2.8, what is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of this resolution regarding salaries and wages for the GSD employees for the calendar year 2026.
Thank you. Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for 2.8. Is there any discussion on resolution 36? Hearing none, can we please have roll call for 2.8?
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook, Commissioner Morris, and Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.8 has been approved. Next, we have 2.9.
I recommend a motion to approve GSD Resolution Number SD 25-37, amendment of Resolution Number SD 24-13, approving the salary and wages for GSD employees for calendar year 2025. These are any changes that were made to salaries in 2025.
Thank you for the overview. For 2.9, what is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, again, I move for passage of 2.9, which deals with salaries and wages for GSD employees for the calendar year 2025.
Thank you. Is there a second? Motion's been made and properly seconded for 2.9. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, Resolution 37 has been approved, which amends the resolution for SD 24-13, approving the salaries and wages for GSD employees for calendar year 2025. Next, we have 2.10.
I recommend a motion to approve GSD Resolution Number SD 25-38, approving the bonus pay distribution for GSD employees for calendar year 2025. The amounts and individuals are in your board packet.
Okay, we have resolution number SD 25-38. This is approval for the bonus pay distribution. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of the bonus pay as listed here for our employees for the year 2025.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on 2.10? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, resolution 38 has been approved. Next, we have 2.11.
Yes, I recommend a motion to approve GSD Resolution Number SD 25-39, approving the merit pay by GSD to members of the GSD Board of Commissioners, and those amounts are also in your packet as well.
Thank you. What is the pleasure of the board for 2.11?
Mr. Chair, of course, we move for passage of that.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on 2.11 in regards to the merit pay? Okay, hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.11 has been approved. Next, we have 2.12.
2.12 is a request to approve the next for our professional service agreement that we pass once a year to continue the professional services that we receive from certain companies. First, we have Cinder and Dalton, who are our financial municipal advisors and consultants. That is for year 2026. 2.13 is for Comer Capital Group for financial advisory services for year 2026. 2.14 is for DDS Security, who provides security for the plant here on the weekends. 2.15 is between the Gary Sanitary District and Harris Law Firm for professional legal services. Those four are all yearly contracts that we ask the board to approve.
Okay, we have a recommendation to accept professional service contracts, for 2.13, 14, 15, and 16.
I think it's
Just
12.
15.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
12
skipped
through
12. I'm
15.
sorry.
Yes.
Dalton, I'm
Okay.
sorry. 2.12, 13, 14, and 15, which is with Dalton and Sender, Comer Capital Group, DDS Security, and Harris Law Firm. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of the items as presented. That's 2.2, rather 2.12, 2.13, 2.14, and 2.15 as presented by our administrator.
Okay. Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion? All right, hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.12, 13, 14, and 15 have all been approved. Next brings us to item 2.16.
2.16 is a request for Commonwealth Engineer to provide capacity analysis services for the Gary Sanitary District. These are necessary when we have requests to
All right, thank you. After, oh, I'm sorry.
and it's in an amount not to exceed $50,000.
Okay, thank you. After hearing the overview, what is the pleasure of the board for 2.16?
I move for passage of this motion to approve task order number 4 with Commonwealth Engineering.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion? Just I guess a comment. It references a date of, October, 7, 2024. Is this in, connection to the original agreement, or is this a separate?
So if Commonwealth could come up, they can explain a little bit, but as you know, there's always a master services agreement, and then there's task orders that are issued along the way. I'm not familiar with the October 7th date, but can you shed some light on that?
I assume that that is the general services agreement, the date that was signed. If I could see your copy, I could confirm that if you'd like. I can affirm that is the date of the general services agreement, and this is an amendment to that agreement.
Okay. And this is a task order number 4. Okay, thank you. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please, for 2.16.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.16 has been approved. Next on the agenda, we have 2.17.
2.17 and 2.18 are both agreements with Shrewsbury Engineering. Shrewsbury will be working on our GIS platform. Jabez, if you want to give a bit more information. There are 2 different stages of the project, and that's why we have 2 different agreements.
Yeah. So, and then, Quabana, if you feel that there's anything you need to add, then you can go ahead and do so. But, so 2.17 is for the transference of the GIS information to our OpenGov platform that we're moving to. And then 2.18 is for all of the work up into the end of phase 2 of the GIS project. That's bringing in the data, formatting the data, and correcting permissions and things like that. That was also a part of the move to OpenGov. There was a few extra things that were needed. So that's what those two prices represent.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the overview. Oh,
I was gonna say that I think I think
Say something.
Quabinar, are you trying to add something?
Yeah, I was just saying that this is part of work that we've done for Gary over the past 3 or 4 years, helping to digitize your assets so that they're easily accessible and you can start doing some long-term planning and management of your assets.
do both of these tasks happen at the same time, or does one happen first?
No, so task 6 happened first, and then task order number 5, so the 2.17 happened second.
Okay,
After that, I should say.
gotcha. Okay, thank you. Sorry for not waiting for discussion to ask that question though, but, after hearing the overview, for 2.18, I'm sorry, for 2.17 and 18, what is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of these two items, that's 2.17 and 2.18, task orders number 5 and number 6.
Motion's been made, is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on 2.17 and 2.18? All right, hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves. Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris. Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, task order number 5 with Shrewsbury Engineering for a not to exceed amount of $18,900. And task order number 6 with Shrewsbury Engineering for a not to exceed amount of $59,170 have both been approved.
Okay, we are at 2.19. And this is a request to award the bid to Altifer Power Systems for the purchase of a natural gas generator in an amount not to exceed $210,980. That generator is for the administration building here where we are currently. Our generator is, the generator that was here is non-operational.
Okay. And so we have a recommendation for award or the purchase of a gas generator, natural gas generator for not to exceed amount of $210,980. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage, but I have a question. I'll go through this.
Yeah, we can bring it up at discussion.
All right.
Let's get a motion in a second first.
Well, I make a move, I motion that the motion to approve 2.19 be bid to Altifer Power Systems for our natural gas generator.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Now for discussion.
I'd like to know what the timeline is for acquiring this and
It's going to take a while. Tim, do you have the info on this? Oh, Jabez, thank you.
So right now we're working out, we've already purchased the generator, or we're working with, I should say, not already purchased, excuse me, but we've already worked with the Altifer to select the generator and everything like that. I believe the timeline was to have the generator installed during the summer when the weather broke, but we're still mapping out that piece exactly. So we have the generator, and now we're going to move to getting the installation piece done.
so what are we doing in the meanwhile?
Well, right now, we have not had one. It's been a while since there's been a working generator here for the administrative building. So we've been working without one for a while. These are part of the, kind of as we were reviewing things, we realized that generator was non-operational and had not been operational, and started the process of looking for a replacement. We know it's going to take about 6 months to get it here and installed properly, so we are talking about beginning of the summer, but it's something that needs to happen.
What does it supply power to?
This building,
Yes.
this building.
So the entire, if there's a power failure, right now as it stands, that generator does not supply enough power to power the whole building, and we would be in trouble. So yeah, we're replacing that.
Basically.
And then for this item, we bidded it out, or did we like go through like a state QPA for the?
Oh, we bidded it out.
Okay,
Yeah. We wrote specifications and then put it out on the site for a bid.
very good.
Yep.
Any other discussion? Okay, hearing none. Roll call, please, for 2.19.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the bid to award from Alderford Power Systems for the purchase of a natural gas generator in amount not to exceed $210,980 have been approved. Next, we have 2.20.
2.20 is, I'm going to ask Tim, our plant superintendent, to come up. This is for the programming and installation of programmable logic controls, or the PLCs, for 27th and Chase. This is our largest lift station in the city.
All right, good afternoon. So 27th and Chase, we have a critical system conditions there. We need to get the wiring, the logic controls. We need to get manual control back up and running, and status feedback. A lot of instrumentation issues that we found out when doing the field evaluation has surfaced over these past few months, and it's in a critical state right now. So we're asking the board to approve this so we can get the instrumentation and all the programming controls up to par. And Austin Electric provided us with a lengthy scope of how they can help us with getting everything back to speed, so we don't have any system failure over the winter season. So that's what this motion is for.
All right, thank you for the overview. What is the pleasure of the board for 2.20?
I move for passage of item 2.20.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on 2.20? All right, hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.20 has been approved, which was a bid to Austin Electric in the amount not to exceed $73,527 for programming installation of PLCs for 27th and Chase lift station. Next, we have 2.21.
2.21 is a request for the purchase of a 2026 F-250 4x4 crew cab G2 series in an amount not to exceed $64,249. This is a pickup truck, a Ford 250, and it has the dump on the back of it. So this is for our 2 trash managers, so they can scout the city as we start our new program January 1st. If they find a missed pickup, or somebody's trash was not collected on the proper day, they can go behind our trucks, pick that up in this smaller pickup truck, and take that to the dump and dump it. So we just want them to be prepared as they're out on the streets managing the program. We wanted to get 2, but we decided on 1 for now. We might come back with a request for a second. Yeah, this will come out of Gary Sanitary District operating, but this will be refunded back after we start seeing the cash flow from trash beginning in February.
All right, thank you. What is the pleasure of the board for 2.21?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of 2.21, a purchase of a new Ford F-250 G2 Series.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion
Just a
on
question.
2.21?
Is this a dually?
What do I see? Let me know. He said, is this a dually? The truck that the Ford F-250, it has the
Extra
lift in the
wheels
back.
in the back.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
And then, I guess same thing as before, with this item. This was bidded out? No QPA was bidded out?
Oh, yes, they went to, matter of fact, it was very difficult because these trucks, as soon as they're on the lot, especially the ones that have the dump in the back, they go very fast, and so, out of the 3 that we bid out, the one we chose was gone by the time we completed the bid, but they had another one that was $100 less on the lot, and so that's the one we, went with. But yeah, it was bid out for sure.
Okay.
Everything gets 3 here, Will.
Oh, was it?
Mr. President, everything gets 3,
Okay.
yes.
Any other discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please, for 2.21.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.21 has been approved. Next, we have 2.22.
2.22 is an award to Wesco for the installation of dewatering belt filter press number 1. I think Jabez Anderson or Tim Austin, our plant superintendent.
Yeah, so this is a project that's a first of 4. We have 4 PLCs that are outdated and obsolete that are running our belt filter presses. We've had them for a long time and they just reached their shelf life, and we've been having to use parts of PLCs for offline belt presses to help power up and repair temporarily PLCs that are in service. So right now, Wesco is a sole source distributor of the parts we need for those PLCs to be upgraded to more modernized. So this is just the first of 4. It will be setting up kind of the foundation of how the other 3 PLCs will be set up. So the prices of the next 3 in phase will be a lot cheaper, but this is just the initial cost of getting one of the PLCs upgraded for one of our belt presses.
Thank you. What is the pleasure of the board for 2.22?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of 2.22.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for 2.22. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the bid to Wesco for the installation of dewatering belt filter press number 1 for a not to exceed amount of $45,584.69 has been approved. Next, we have 2.23.
2.23 is an upgrade to our SCADA system, and that's the system used in the plant. Tim Austin, our plant superintendent, can give us more information.
I'm back. Okay. So, I think I deserve some cookies after this. But no, seriously. So this SCADA system service renewal is for getting our cybersecurity and IT protected for our SCADA system for inside the plant and what's tied outside at our lift station. So it's just a renewal contract. Our instrumentation team spoke with the service renewal folks, Waterfall, and made sure that this new upgraded system was up to par with the current standards of cybersecurity going on this year and for years to come. So this is the annual renewal contract. So it's a annual contract that will have to go up for renewal next year again, but it should be the same price.
Okay. Thank you for the overview. What is the pleasure of the board for 2.23?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of 2.23, which is the award of a bid to waterfall support systems.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for 2.23. Any discussion? All right, hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes with 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the bid to Waterfall Support Services for SCADA System Support Services has been approved for a not to exceed amount of $7,491. All right, next on the agenda is claims. We have claims from 2241 through 2503 in the amount of $2,312,262.29. What is the pleasure of the board for 3.1?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of 3.1 as the claims numbers 2241 through 2503.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion on 3.1? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, claims have been approved. Next on the agenda, we have information updates, superintendent report.
So right now, I'm working on the semi-annual report that's due to the mayor, January 15th. I'm starting to compile all the process data throughout the plan and working with the different managers and getting everything ready before the holidays. So when the time we come back in New Year, all I have to do is put the report together with all the information there. So that's what I'm working on now. OpenGov, as you all know, we're having a project closeout coming soon. So I've just been learning how to work it as everybody else is, how to create a task and how to go from what we're used to in MainSaver to this new platform. So it's going to be a slow process, but just working at it day by day and helping to train the shift supervisors on how to create task requests and work orders as well. And that's all I have right now.
Do we have any comments or questions for plant superintendent? All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Next, we have construction activities.
I too have a pretty brief report. Weather's slowing down most of the work, obviously. Lake Street is pretty much in its final phase. And then 27th and Chase, they're working to open up 19th Avenue. And they'll continue installing the structures and the forest main going towards 23rd. US 20 Complete Street, they're continuing that work on the north side and are moving to the south, working to move to the south side of Milton Road. And that is pretty much my report.
Do we have any comments or questions for construction activities? In regards to construction activities? All right, thank you so much. Next is discussion. Are there any items or topics that any other board members would like to bring up at this time? Are there any requests to speak?
No, sir.
Is there a motion for adjournment?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Is there a second?
Second.
Signified by those all by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Hearing none, thank you. Meeting adjourned. Today is Friday, December 12th. We already did the Pledge of Allegiance today. Can we please have roll call to establish the quorum?
Director William Allen,
Present.
Director Ola Morris.
Present.
Director Willie Cook.
Present.
Director Frida Graves. Director Lawrence Batiste.
Present.
Attorney Jewel Harris Jr.
Present?
Executive Director Reagan Hatcher.
Present?
Finance Manager Jerome Foster.
Present.
And that's the end of roll call.
With all members present, we do have a quorum. Moving on, next brings us to minutes. What is the pleasure of the board for 1.1?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of the minutes as presented for November 7th, 2025.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for acceptance of the minutes for the executive session and regular meeting minutes for November 7th, 2025. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Director Batiste.
Yes.
Director Graves.
Yes.
Director Cook.
Yes.
Director Morris.
Yes.
Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 1.1 has been approved. Next, we have new business. We have both 2.1 and 2.2. Mr. Foster?
Thank you. I recommend a motion to approve GSWMD payroll earnings for period ending October 20th, 2025 through November 2nd, 2025 in the amount of $20,830.95. Also recommend a motion to approve GSWMD payroll earnings for period ending November 3rd through November 16th, 2025 in the amount of
Yes.
Director Graves.
Yes.
Director Cook.
Yes.
Director Morris.
Yes.
Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes with 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, we have two payroll earning periods, one with an amount of $20,830.95, and then $41,479.21. Both have been approved. Next, we have 2.3, which is the board meeting calendar for year 2026.
Yes, we just recommend approval as it mirrors the Geary Sanitary District calendar.
Perfect. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of the calendar as presented in the sanitary district meeting.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on the meeting calendar? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Director Batiste.
Yes.
Director Graves. Director Cook.
Yes.
Director Morris.
Yes.
Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the board meeting calendar for stormwater for the year 2026 has been approved. It looks like next we have both 2.4 and 2.5. These two resolutions mirror the resolutions that we approved at the sanitary district. Is there further overview on these two items?
No, they're also 2.6 and 2.7 and 2.8 is the same. Just like that. They all mirror.
Okay. That was the initiation of the transfer, and this is also accepting it with this board. And so if I'm not mistaken, as you mentioned, this would apply for items 2.4, 2.5. You said the same for 2.6 and 2.7 for the salaries?
Their salaries, 2.4 and 2.5 mirror exactly what happens with GSD.
Okay. So we'll handle 2.4 and 2.5 first. If there's no further overview, what is the pleasure of the board for items 2.4 and 2.5?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage for those two as presented.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on the interfund loan transfers? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Director Batiste?
Yes.
Director Graves?
Yes.
Director Cook?
Yes.
Director Morris?
Yes.
Director Allen?
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes with 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.4 and 2.5 have been approved, which is resolution SW 25-06 and SW 25-07, which mirrors the resolutions that we approved at the sanitary district meeting, which was the interfund transfers in order to get the solid waste department running. Next, we have item 2.6.
Yes, 2.6 is a motion to approve GSWMD resolution numbers SW 2508, approving the salaries and wages of GSWMD employees for calendar year 2026.
Okay, we have a resolution and recommendation to accept the salaries and wages for the Stormwater District employees for the year 2026. What is the pleasure of the board?
I move for passage, Mr. Chair, of this particular item regarding salaries.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for item 2.6. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Director Batiste?
Yes.
Director Graves?
Yes.
Director Cook?
Yes.
Director Morris?
Yes.
Director Allen?
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.6 has been approved. Next, we have 2.7.
Yes, I recommend a motion to approve GSWMD resolution number SW 2509 and amending in resolution SW 2408, ratifying salaries and wages for SW GSWMD employees for calendar year 2025.
All right, we have a recommendation for acceptance of item 2.7, resolution SW 25-09. What is the pleasure of the board?
Again, I move for passage of this item. This is SW 25-09.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for 2.7. Any discussion on the resolution? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Director Batiste?
Yes.
Director Graves?
Yes.
Director Cook?
Yes.
Director Morris?
Yes.
Director Allen?
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, item 2.7 has been approved. Next we have, should we have an item connected to merit pay for stormwater, or? Looks like first we have 2.8, which is a resolution approving the bonus pay distribution for stormwater employees for the calendar year 2025.
I think that was,
If you need one, I have one right here I can give to you. For 2.8.
Yeah.
we've done 2.8.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry for that. So, yeah, we have resolution 25-10. This is for the bonus pay distribution. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of the bonus pay as presented.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion for the bonus pay? Hearing none, roll call.
Director Batiste?
Yes.
Director Graves. Director Cook.
Yes.
Director Morris. Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.8 has been approved. It looks like next we have 3 professional service contracts. We have the first, just like with the last meeting for Sanitary District, we have the first one with Dalton, Cinder and Dalton, I'm sorry. Then with Harris Law Firm, and then Attorney Deidre Monroe for professional services for the year 2026. Is there a further overview for the? Okay. What is the pleasure of the board for items 2.9, 2.10, and 2.11?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage for those items as presented.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on the professional service contracts for the year 2026? Okay, hearing none, roll call, please.
Director Batiste.
Yes.
Director Graves. Director Cook.
Yes.
Director Morris. Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the professional service contracts with Center and Dalton, Harris Law Firm, and Attorney Deidre Monroe have all been approved. Next, we have 2.12.
2.12 is an agreement with Magistrate Environmental Services and Disaster Management.
I have Kenneth here from Metric Environmental, just in case there's something that he'd like to add as well. But this particular task order is to update our standards manual. Because of the audit that we had with NDOT, we needed to update our Section 2, which is our stormwater portion, and Section 1 as well. Due to the connection between and the references that have to be made between Section 2, 1, and Section 5 as well, we decided that it would be better to update the entire manual at the same time. So Metric was already working on updating Section 2 and Section 1 as a part of the audit, and due to the references and everything, this is the cause for adding the Section 3 and 4, 3, 4, and 5, excuse me. And we're also working with the City of Gary on this one as well, because there's a few pieces in there that requires us to coordinate with the city as far as processing and permitting and things of that nature goes. And I think if you have anything to add.
I think you covered it perfectly.
Okay.
All right, thank you for the overview. I think we're going to wait for discussion if we do have any questions. But at this time, do we have a motion for acceptance of 2.12?
So moved, Mr. Chair, that we accept item number 2.12. That's for task order number 1 for Metric Environmental for technical standards manual updating services.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Now, is there any discussion or questions? All right, hearing none. All right, thank you. Hearing none, roll call then?
Director Batiste.
Yes.
Director Graves. Director Cook.
Yes.
Director Morris. Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.12 has been approved. Next, we have claims. Mr. Foster?
Thank you. Recommend a motion to approve GSWMD claims numbers 125, and actually this is a correction to 141, in the amount of $125,179.47.
All right, we have a recommendation for acceptance of claims in the amount of $125,179.47. What is the pleasure of the board?
Move for passage of these claims as presented.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for acceptance of claims. Any discussion on the claims? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Director Batiste?
Yes.
Director Graves? Director Cook?
Yes.
Director Morris? Director Allen?
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the claims have been approved. Next, we have information updates, MS4 department update.
Hi, yes, Board, Brenda Scott Henry's not here today, but I'd just like to say that the Stormwater Department is making some wonderful changes in the new year, and we are working, we think we have a stormwater engineer that will be coming on board to help us with a number of the stormwater projects that we have throughout the city, and just, look for more to come.
Are there any items that need to be discussed at this time from any other members or directors? Are there any requests to speak?
No, sir.
All right, is there a motion for adjournment?
So moves.
Is there a second?
Second.
Signify by those all by saying aye. Any nays? All right, meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone.